Welcome to the channel. I'm Nataku, and today I'm bringing you the best settings you need for Froppy. If you want your gameplay to look something like this, stick around as well as drop a like and a subscription down below. Jumping right in with the biggest setting you should consider turning off is aim assist. The aim assist in this game is pretty strong, but with a character like Froppy, long distance and aim assist don't work. At your maximum alpha length, it doesn't connect to your target immediately. It takes a split second for your tongue to travel where you shot. With aim assist turned on, this makes hitting people that are running or flying in the air really difficult because the aim assist can't keep up with the movement and the time your tongue has to travel. Furthermore, with it turned off, you gain more control of your aim, leading to precise accuracy. Especially in chaotic situations, it'd be hard to target who you want to alpha specifically. The aim assist is locking on to whoever is closest to your crosshair. Now, I know it may feel weird at first, but this is something you have to take 3 steps back to be able to take 10 steps forward. For dash action, you're going to want this on toggle. Essentially, you have to press your thumbstick once and you'll be running. With it on hold, you'd be constantly putting pressure on your thumbstick, making it harder to maneuver around. Now, I have auto dash on off. I recommend this because, like I was saying with turning off aim assist, you gain more control over your character and what you do. There's a lot of situations you don't want to run directly in, and being able to stop in place gives you time to roll and a better chance to dodge. Honestly, for crouch action, everything I've said so far applies here. You don't want to be putting constant pressure on your stick, and it removes needing to hold it versus a click. Now for the bread and butter, these are going to be the optimal settings for Froppy. With your aim assist turned off, you won't ever ADS much, so I have this set up higher than my regular aim mode sensitivity. This is because I like using my aim down as binoculars in a way, just using my zoom to see farther or into the storm better. Both my X and Y are at 122. And I think this is a great starting place because it's not too fast or too slow. I personally say this is perfect for Froppy because it's just fast enough to track every character's movements on the ground or in the air. As long as you can turn around as soon as someone slips behind you, you're finding your sweet spot. Now, if these exact settings don't feel right, I'd recommend lowering or adding by 1 in both X and Y. You're giving yourself the chance to find something comfortable, and 1 makes a big difference in this game. For the aim acceleration section, I'm going to go over it all at once because I have it all turned off. With Froppy, missing any attack is detrimental due to having a cooldown period before you can move, and no invincibility to save you from knockback. With that being said, you're going to want as much control over your aim as possible. All of these settings literally accelerate every time you look around. You don't want to rely on the game to help you aim or make moves because you'll end up disappointed in the long run. These are just going to be some gameplay settings I'd recommend for anyone. For show damage, I'd say to have it on show total. This is going to make it easier to track how much damage you're doing to an opponent versus trying to do the math in your head while you're in the middle of a fight. Over in the sound section, I'd highly recommend turning off the voice commentary. Now, I don't know about y'all, but after a while of hearing Present Mike multiple times every match, it was definitely time to do something about it. But in all seriousness, he is very loud and doesn't ever tell you any information you can't gather from in-game. It can also be difficult to track what an opponent is doing during a fight when he randomly yells, making it harder to hear even footsteps around you. And the same exact thing is going to go for the music volume. It's supposed to be background noise in the first place, so there's honestly no reason for it to be at 100. And just like I said with Present Mic, there's plenty of times it will drown out game noise, making it harder to track precisely. That's going to be all for this video. If you watched into the end, you're a real one. Thank you so much. And if you haven't already, go ahead and drop a like and a subscription down below. And I hope this video helped you out in some way.